What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Smash JT. There's no Smash JT show this weekend. To be honest, I don't know if there will be Smash JT shows going forward, and if there are, they're definitely not going to be on Fridays. And this is going to be for a number of reasons, but most importantly, for my life personally, I've had a complete life-changing shift that has taken place recently, and it's going to take away almost all of my attention. JT. This is an extremely bittersweet video because on one hand, personally, I'm extremely excited for my future. I have accepted a position as a technical content developer for an extremely, lack of a better word, high-tech, fast-paced startup company, and this is going to be a legitimate salary position, something that I did kind of work on previously when I worked at Qualcomm. I was laid off at Qualcomm and I turned my attention to Smash JT, and this has gone for about 3 years now. I think 1 month from today will be basically the 3-year anniversary of the channel. And I don't want to say I'm full on quitting, like it's not like this is all for naught and Smash JT is no longer, but there is going to be a gigantic drop in content being produced. And this is for, like I said, a number of reasons. Most importantly, my career change and focus is going to be shifted 100% to this new career path that I'm on. I don't want to let Smash JT go. I don't want to say I'm not working on this anymore, but I want to prep you guys to let you know that YouTube's been fun. It's been a blast. I've made some relationships that will definitely last for a lifetime. I know so many of you guys out there. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me, to help me find out who I am as a human being, to overcome my fear of stage fright, to overcome a lot of the personal problems that I've had in my own life. This has been a very freeing experience, something where I've learned a lot about myself, how I react to drama, challenging situations, putting myself in between things just to see the excitement, I guess, is one weird way to approach it, but it's always an adventure. It always has been. I'm probably going off track here, and I don't even have a plan with this video like I typically do. This is just one of those coming from the heart videos to let you guys know where I'm at right now, so that when the content slows way down, when you don't get those updates, when you don't get that video on the news story that you expect it to be on that day before anybody else was presenting them to you, this is why. Doesn't mean I'm stopping though. It just means my videos are most likely, at least the more edited videos, will be limited strictly to weekends, if I can even get to them. Because I don't know how busy this job is going to make me. It's a very high level position. I'm going to be reporting directly to the VP of Engineering. It's going to take a lot of my focus away from what Smash JT was at this point my sole focus. This was my baby. I wanted this to succeed more than almost anything in life up to this point. I thought I had something special here. But unfortunately, and this isn't to make excuses, this is just to give you guys the reality of YouTube, it's not what I thought it would be like. When I went into YouTube, I thought it was just going to be, oh, I'd make a video, put it out there, I'll get views, I'll get subscribers, and I'll grow, and naturally it will just be a success. That's the magic formula, right? Well, maybe like 8-10 years ago, yeah, actually that worked out pretty well, especially in the video game landscape. Nowadays, it's a bit more crowded, and that could be the understatement of all time. YouTube gaming is extremely diluted with tons of good talent, quality channels, hardcore gamers, really cool people that are energetic and enjoyable to watch, and sometimes it feels like there are too many people to try to keep up with. So I don't blame YouTube's algorithm per se. I just know this channel wasn't as successful as I expected it to be, based off of how hard I worked on it. And I'm talking minimum, most weeks, 60 hours a week, but more often than that, I'd say it was like 70 to 80 hours per week of researching, playing these games with the intent to talk about them, not just playing a game to enjoy them, but remembering points from the game, talking points, what's important about them, why I should tell people about this, drama and everything else to try to cover and keep up with and focus on to get people to enjoy it and be entertained and maybe learn something from the channel. There are a number of things. Some may say I spread myself too thin. Some would say that it just isn't the right environment. Some would say I just don't know the right people. Some would say I did know the right people and just screwed up those relationships. But all in all, it was a learning experience, and I'm definitely not perfect. Anyone on this platform who acts like they are is 100% lying. They're living a lie, because all of us in YouTube land, for the most part, have no idea what we're doing on a daily basis. And I'll be the first one to let you guys know that. Most days I'd wake up, I don't even know what I'd be making a video on, and locate something that I found extremely interesting and share it with you guys. Unfortunately, not going to be able to keep doing that going forward, except for, like I said, on weekends. But a lot of this is still to be determined. I don't even know if I'll be able to focus it on weekends either, because this is a full-time salary position. I might be working weekends. Not to mention, I got a wife and kids that I also want to balance. So life is challenging. I don't want a sob story. I don't want people to feel bad for me, because I accepted this position and I'm extremely excited about it. It just means my time on YouTube is going to be limited going forward. And this is kind of for the people out there that are the haters of the e-beggars, the haters on the people who have Patreons, the haters on people who put ads on their videos, the haters that say YouTubers shouldn't be making money. They should be doing this for the love of the game, for the fun of it. I want this video to be proof that that is absolutely impossible. For anyone who's qualified to be talking about the game industry in a professional manner and dedicating the time it takes to be able to do so, if you're not getting compensated by your viewers, if you're not getting compensated by the algorithm and the advertisers and the views, you cannot sustain your channel, and it's not worth the effort that you put into it. Not saying Smash JT wasn't worth it, just saying ultimately it wasn't enough to be able to sustain my life in California with how much it costs to live. And that's just the reality of it. I don't blame people for having a Patreon. I don't blame people for trying to sell merchandise. I don't blame anyone for making money off advertisements on YouTube. This right here is proof that you just can't make it for free. And this content, if it's time that you're investing on the videos, unfortunately, that time's going to come from somewhere, your personal life. You have to borrow from other places, and that costs time. And time is money at the end of the day, unfortunately. And if you're not making the money with that time, you need to go somewhere else to make the money to be able to sustain your life. At least that's the way that I'm looking at things. And this YouTube gig was fun, and it's grown a tremendous amount from 0 to now almost 12,000 subscribers in the point of 3 years. A lot of people would be so excited about that. I wasn't. Like, I don't mean like I wasn't excited about 12,000. That's great. But for me, the time that I was investing in this, for this to be worth it, I would have needed that to be 250,000, 500,000, 750,000. It wasn't anywhere close to that. For whatever reason. Maybe I'm not that good. Clearly I'm not. But these other channels that I watch, Fortnite, all day, every day. Minecraft, all day, every day. YouTube gaming, YouTube creators, promoting them on social media. It's just, there's a lot of backroom dealings that are concerning for the future of the platform. Not to mention what's going on with the FTC and COPPA right now. And not to mention the demonetization from the adpocalypse, and how YouTube just doesn't know what direction they want to go. There's so much uncertainty, there's so many questions, there's so much frustration from the perspective of a creator like myself, that ultimately the lack of income, the lack of guarantee for views, for growth at my current pace, it just didn't make sense to keep pouring in the full-time effort that I was doing. Was I perfect? Hell no. But I feel like I was doing good enough to continue sustainability and grow at a much faster rate than I had been. I had people tell me once I hit 10,000 subscribers that the channel was going to blow up. It hasn't. Now, it has increased the speed of subscribers quite a bit. I mean, back when I was below 1,000 subscribers, I'd be getting one, if that, subscriber every like couple of days. And then after 1,000 subscribers, I'd be getting like one, maybe, a day. And then after like 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers, I'd be getting like 1.5 to 2 subscribers a day. Like the growth was painfully slow, like painfully. YouTube is extremely challenging. Like I said, especially in the realm of gaming, it's extremely crowded. There's no guarantees of success. And I don't want this video to come across like I'm complaining, even though I kind of am. I just want to be honest with you guys as to why I decided to go the direction that I did. And hopefully it's understandable when you guys are not seeing any more videos from me. If you're not seeing at least the amount of videos that I was making, the live streams of Nintendo Directs or Microsoft Indie presentations or anything that I'm not covering live anymore, it's because I had to step away and choose a career that has a guaranteed income. Unfortunately, I have a business management degree. I wanted to create my own business, my own sustainable reality of this channel, to make it something special, to make it a place where people wanted to go to, be excited about. And don't get me wrong, I have plenty of viewers out there, you may be one of them, that loves this channel and look forward to every single video I make. And for that, I can't thank you enough. But again, there aren't enough of you for that to be worth it to me. And that's what really hurts about this. Not quitting completely, but holy crap, Smash JT is going to look very different going forward from this moment on. I have made already, I haven't published it yet, but I will when I publish this video, on smashjt.com. I wrote out a couple pages talking about my decision, where I'm going, what I'm doing, and why I did it. And hopefully it gives a little bit more clarity to anybody who wants more information on this situation. But that's where I'm going to leave this video. I could talk for hours on end about YouTube and how I thought it was going to work out initially. Then I realized it wasn't, but then I had some false hopes along the way, and man, I screwed up some relationships along the way as well, because not perfect, but it was fun. And wherever we go, whatever happens, wherever the future takes us, again, all I want to say and leave it at is thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for, hopefully, your understanding. And while I can't predict the future, and I don't know how much time I'll be able to dedicate to this going forward, just know my heart will always be here. And if there's a story to cover, and it's big enough and important enough, you damn well better believe I'll be making a video on it. With that being said, I want to say thank you so much again to everybody out there. And as always, you stay smashing.